Hello. We've been exploring how to make 2024 the best year of our lives. And I would like to share again some of the findings that I made and some of the things that I plan personally to do this year in order to really make it a successful year and to make it the best year ever. And I would like to share how I believe we can increase our wealth and become financially free. So our goal is to help our community to thrive beyond limits. And we all know that there are many limits that we experience in our personal lives, and there are quite a few limits that we experience in our business lives when we want to grow our business. And I will share tonight some of the struggles and some of the solutions that I had personally. So I believe in order to thrive beyond limits, we need to have an aha moment. Then we need to take massive action. We need to grow our community, and that's how we can basically thrive beyond limits. And there are two options. You can try to do it by yourself, and I will share some resources this evening that I found helpful, and you can do it by yourself, or you can join us in the Multipliers Club, and we can do it together. I've shared last night also about a business model that is really good. It is different than the classical business model. And basically, this is the Canvas business model. If you research it on Google, you can find lots and lots of resources. But it basically has all these boxes, and it's a business plan on one page. Now, it does take maybe days or weeks to do it right so that you can put everything on one page, but I think it is a great resource. Then I shared about marketing. And marketing, it is a huge subject, and it's not easy to do marketing right. I know I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I've seen limited results, but I found some secrets. I found some things that are working, and I will share them with you. I really like Seth Godin, and especially his book, Purple Cow. And yeah, there are lots of regular cows, and they are boring. But when you see a purple cow, it's exciting. And in business, the idea is if you have a purple cow, it's a lot easier to get noticed and to sell. And I shared that there are different types of marketing methods and strategies and roadmaps. There are so many areas where it will be good to have a plan and a strategy, and it's not easy. I like the idea of Seth Godin also about tribes. And in order to have a tribe, you need a shared interest and a way to communicate. Now, this evening, I would like to share a few things about growth hacking. Now, what in the world is growth hacking? And growth hacking, it is a area of marketing. It is a subfield of marketing. And there are now even positions that you can hire who are called growth hackers. There are experts specialized on growth hacking. Now, growth hacking, it is focused very much on customer acquisition. And if you want to start a business, and especially if you go with the idea of a lean startup, so start with small costs, you want to get into a MVP, into a minimum viable product as soon as possible and start getting customers. Even if you have to tell them, look, it's just an MVP, but you want to get feedback from the customers, as much feedback as possible. And that's why growth hacking, it is focused very much on customer acquisition. Also, growth hacking, it is focused on provable return on the investment. And that is almost like a dream come true, right? To be able to get customers and to already see a return on the investment. It is amazing. It is low cost. So the experts, the growth hacker specialists, they are focused on acquiring customers at the lowest possible cost, because they have some really special techniques. It requires few resources. So if we look at some examples, Hotmail in just 1.5 years acquired through a growth hacking strategy 12 million users, when in the world at that time there were just 70 million users. Unbelievable, right? We see Instagram growing also almost exponentially. And here is a great book that I highly recommend on the subject of growth hacking. It is really worth the investment to get this book and to learn what it takes to have a company, a product that goes into growth hacking mode. Now, what does it take to growth hack? Step one, which is extremely important, is product market fit. So your product or service needs to be put into the market. You need to start to sell it and then get feedback from the customers. The second thing, in the second step, it is you have to have a strategy. You have to have a set of hacks that you are employing and to see the results. For example, I remember when Dropbox started, I really liked the idea of Dropbox, and I remember that Dropbox was offering 500 megabytes for each referral that you bring to them. And I found Dropbox really useful. I really liked the ease of using Dropbox, and I'm still using today a lot more than any other cloud service. I really, really liked it. And I remember, I think I emailed everybody in my list. I spammed everybody. I remember I sent an email to everybody saying, look, I found this amazing tool. I highly, highly recommend it. So, I think it is interesting. I probably got 20 some gigabytes of space because of me referring. So I worked for Dropbox. I worked really hard, recommended it to everybody. So that was a really, really good strategy that Dropbox used, giving away 500 megabytes for anyone who signed up. I remember also Revolut, when it started, they had a certain section of their app that was locked, and you had to have 4 different people signing up through your referral link in order for them to unlock that part of the app. That was a long time ago. It was right after it started. So again, I signed up I begged some friends, please sign up because I want this to be unlocked in my app. So These are just some example that I personally used using other software in order to get access to some of their services. So when you're thinking about developing your own business, you can think about this specific hacks that you could employ. And I remember, for example, one of the email services, they've put an email because it was free. They put an email, a message at the end of every single email that people were sending. Do you want a free email when email started? So they grew to tens of millions of users that way. So you need to find some specific hacks. Step 3 is turn 1 into 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, and basically become exponential in growth. Going viral, another term. Now, going exponential in growth, of course, it's not easy, but that is the goal, to be able to bring a lot of users, and with these types of hacks, basically your existing users who are excited about your product or service inviting their friends because of some advantage that they get, or just because they are a huge fan. That's how basically marketing works with this type of hacks. So as I shared before, you have two options. If you want to grow, you can use these resources and study even more growth hacking experts. There are not that many, but there are a few. As I shared before, I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing with very limiting results. But now I found a way where we can experience exponential growth. I found a way where we can grow Multipliers Club exponentially. And I would like to invite you to be part of this. I am looking for individuals across the globe in many different countries. I believe we have a very good chance to attract 1% of the people at the global level. So wherever you are watching, in any country you are, think of your country and the 1% there. It would be awesome to be in the Multipliers Club. And if you'd like to get involved, please do let us know. I would like to invite you to a free webinar. And in this free webinar, we will explore the 4 steps that I believe it takes to really grow yourself, your business, and to experience really exponential growth. The first one is X factor. I believe it is important to find your X factor. And your X factor, it can come from one of your aha moments. It is important to look back at what you are doing and to journal what are your big aha moments in life. So it can become it can come from one of your gifts, something that is that you have special, but it can come from an idea that you saw somebody doing and say, aha, I can, if he can do it, if she can do it, I can do it too, and probably I can do it better. So I do believe you have to have an aha moment. You have to have a desire to grow, to have an impact, to, as I said, probably become financially free. The second step is growth. And we need to take massive action after we have the aha moment. The second step is take action. And we need to take massive action. And we will go this Thursday a lot deeper in what I believe it takes to have the X growth. If you grow 1% a day, in a year, you will grow 37 times. So compounding, it is amazing. With just 1% a day, I mean, it's not a big deal to grow, 1% a day. But any business, especially nowadays, it takes a community. If you want to grow, and especially if you want to hack your growth, you have to have a good community that comes around your idea, your business, of what you want to do. So we do have a great strategy in the Multipliers Club to grow our community. And you can have a community within a community. I would like to encourage you to have your own club within the Multipliers Club. So we will share with you, if you want to have your own club in the Multipliers Club, we will share with you our best hacks to be able to grow your own club within the Multiplier Club. And together we can do a lot more. And then the fourth step, it is you can have impact. And it can be that you want to become financially free, but it can be that you want to grow a certain business, or maybe you want to get out of debt, or whatever your goals are. You can have, I believe, those goals if you go through this 4-step process. Now, I believe that what we are developing at Multipliers Club, it is a lot more than a product. Yes, it is a product, and we are very generous in the way we are developing, and we want to give 66% an affiliate fee for every single member. Every single member automatically is an affiliate. So if you invite other people, basically you get 66% as an affiliate fee, and you can invest those money, because we are an investment club. At the core, we will recommend a investment platform that we are finalizing this year. But it is more than a product. I believe multipliers is a lifestyle. You do want to be a multiplier. You want to be a multiplier of your own gifts and talents. You want to be a multiplier of your own resources. You want to be a multiplier of multipliers. If you're a leader, I think there is a burning desire in you to lead and to have an impact. And that's when you are a multiplier of multipliers. I do believe we can thrive beyond limits. And as I said, there are many limits. Many limits in marketing, as I shared. You can spend yourself, lots of money and see limited results, or you can join us where we share techniques and tools that have a really good potential for exponential growth, both in Multipliers Club in what you are doing. So as I said, our goal is to thrive beyond limits, and whatever the limits are, being in personally, maybe you don't have enough money. Well, it takes very little money to start with. We want to make this available to be very, very affordable. It will take very little to start, and you can test what we are doing, the tools we are offering, and much more than tools, the community, the friendship, what you will find in the Multipliers Club. So I'd like to invite you for a free webinar. The subject of our free webinar this Thursday is how to increase your wealth and become financially free. So it is at 5 p.m. UK time. It is free. It will be about an hour. And I'd like to ask you to even invite 2 or 3 friends. I believe that when you are doing it together, if you can get together with 2 or 3 friends, and after the webinar, to process it together, to say, okay, what are our aha moments? I strongly believe those aha moments that we have are an invitation for more. So my challenge to you is invite 2 or 3 friends, get together, watch the webinar together and take another hour to process what you've learned. I will share a lot of very valuable information. As I said, I've raised $6.5 million for an investment platform, and I've learned a lot of lessons. I've learned how to do things and how not to do some of the things that we've developed. And I'm really excited to share that knowledge with you. And I believe it can be really, really useful when you are trying to develop a business. And I hope you will become one of the multipliers together with us. So thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to see you on Thursday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Opportunities are everywhere. There are no more boundaries. All that you need is around you. Imagine the grand possibilities. We dare to be different, determined, passionate. We are thinking big, unique souls, unstoppable. We are intense, brave, spiritual, courageous. We make our dreams a reality. We empower multipliers. We build brave communities. Love shines through everything we do. We unlock the potential in others. We never settle for, "It's not possible." We push boundaries. We are change agents. We grow every day. We transform ideas into reality. We make the world a better place. It does not matter if it is cold, hot, dark. We create the future and bring hope to millions. We are not giving up. We make the impossible possible. We push through fears and weaknesses. We are the mass movement of people. We are the multipliers.